Hey everybody, I'm here today to talk to you about 7 junk foods that are actually healthy. Many people have this preconception about junk foods thinking that all junk foods are unhealthy, but that's definitely not the case. And I'm going to go over 7 junk foods that are actually healthy when you eat them a certain way. It's not the actual junk food that's unhealthy, it's something within or on the junk food. All right, let's get right into the video. Number 1 is fast food hamburgers. Now, when you go to get a burger, usually you get fries and a pop or a soda or a juice with the burger. And it's not the actual hamburger that's unhealthy, because if you just grill a hamburger at home, it's not going to be unhealthy for the most part. I mean, it's not the healthiest option, but it's not going to be very unhealthy. It is instead the fries and the pop and the dessert and all of that stuff that's actually unhealthy. So if you just get a hamburger and you have a patty with the bun with some vegetables and maybe a few condiments, then it's not actually going to be junk food in the sense that it's not going to be unhealthy. It's actually a rather healthy option. So if you get a hamburger from a fast food place and you get a salad instead of fries and a water instead of pop, you are literally just cutting down those calories and cutting down those bad calories more specifically. So a fast food burger is not an unhealthy option. It's all of the stuff around the burger and all of the extras that you get are the unhealthy options. All right, number 2 is beef jerky. Now, beef jerky seems like junk food because, you go and you get it in a package and it's pre-packaged and you sort of snack on it and just people assume that it's junk food. But when you think about beef jerky, it's actually mostly protein. It's a lot of protein. So if you get the right kind of beef jerky that, is mostly protein, then it's going to be a nice and healthy snack. And if you go work out and you sort of strength train and you tear your muscles up and then you need a snack after and you want to help grow those muscles, beef jerky is almost a perfect snack because it's mostly protein. So that's number 2. Number 3 is a burrito. Now, when people go to get a burrito from a fast food place, they just automatically assume that it is an unhealthy option, that it's junk food. The burrito itself is not unhealthy. All of the sauces that they put on are usually the unhealthy options. If you get a burrito and you get something inside of it, like you get, a protein option inside of it, and you get veggies and you don't really put any of those sauces on it that they offer, then you're getting pretty much a bread option, a protein option, and vegetables. So with that being said, if you get a burrito and you don't put the sauces on it, it's actually going to be a fairly healthy option. But if you load it up with all sorts of hot sauces and all sorts of sweet sauces and burrito sauces, then at that point, you're getting a lot of sodium, you're getting a lot of sugars, you're getting a lot of things that are unhealthy. So you have to really be careful about the sauces. But if you don't get sauces on the burrito, then you're going to get a fairly healthy option from a burrito fast food place that is often perceived as junk food. Number 4 is pizza. People think about pizza as being a junk food, and the dough itself isn't the healthiest thing, but everything else on the pizza is fairly healthy. You have the sauce, you have, maybe pepperoni, which is packed with good stuff like protein. You have, different vegetables. All of the other things on the pizza are healthy. And if you actually get a thin crust pizza, then you're cutting down the actual bad stuff, the dough, the actual junky part that you're eating. And even better, if you actually order a pizza and you just don't eat the crust, let's say you eat the actual pizza with the toppings on it, but you cut off the crust, then you're going to get a rather healthy meal. And it's not only going to be healthy, but it's going to taste good as well. Number 5 is popcorn. People think about popcorn as junk food because they eat it at movie theaters, they eat it on the couch while they're sort of relaxing, watching movies, and it's generally not a very filling thing. People think about it as empty calories. But empty calories aren't always a bad thing because popcorn is actually packed with fiber and antioxidants. The one thing that isn't good that you usually find on popcorn is the butter and the seasoning on popcorn. If you get plain popcorn and you don't put butter, you don't put salt, you don't put any seasonings on that popcorn, it's going to be a very healthy option. So if you're looking for a snack, a late night snack, and you don't want to go the unhealthy route, get plain popcorn, no butter, no seasoning. Number 6 is bacon. Now, people think about bacon as a junk food because it is something that tastes really good for the most part. People crave bacon, people like bacon, so they automatically think that it's a junk food. But first and foremost, you have to remember that when people eat bacon, they're using it as just something extra on the meal. They're not eating a lot of bacon. So immediately, you're not consuming a lot of this, and bacon has protein and it is packed with protein, and it's a low carb option. So if you choose to eat bacon with your breakfast instead of toast, or instead of having 3 slices of toast, you have 2 slices and some bacon, you're gonna be in a very good healthy position. So it's important to remember that bacon, if you use it appropriately, is actually a very healthy form of junk food, what we consider to be junk food. Last but not least, number 7 is butter. Now, not all butters are created equally, okay? You need to be looking for butter that is created from grass-fed cows. Butter that is created from grass-fed cows is actually a very healthy option. It has vitamin K2 and it has omega-3 fatty acids inside of it, which is fantastic for you and your body. So butter, if you get the right kind, can be a very healthy option. And that's basically it. In this video, I've gone over 7 junk foods that are actually healthy. These are actually healthy foods that people consider to be junk foods, and they're healthy if you sort of use them and get the right kinds of them in the right ways. And that's basically it. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment, and of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.